Hi everyone, I hope that you are doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for another general reading. So we're just going to check the energy for you all on this channel and see what's going on. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it is your anniversary, happy anniversary. Those of you who are returning back, I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you so much for sticking with me and accepting who I am spiritually on this channel. I appreciate you all, and I don't tell you that enough, and I just want to energetically tell you that I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and I feel your love and light, and so I just wanted to say thank you. Those of you who are brand new, listen, my channel is extremely intense, okay? It's just really intense. I just get out of the way and let the sweet, great divine who's running the universe just speak. And I do use living language and scripture on my channel because it's actually found within the tarot, and I've proven it, and so it's used here. And we look at we look at the good, the bad, the ugly. It just gets really intense here, and Jehovah allows me to feel the energy flow, and that's just part of my gifting. And sometimes it's hard to hear, don't you know? It's hard to feel at times when it's flowing through me that way. But anyway, it's always for uprightness sake, and we get some real deep energy of like moral laws and things like that Jehovah also addresses at times. And you give it, he knows who's going to click on this video, people, more than you and I do. And so who's going to find it, or who's related in any type of way of any of the energy that is being expressed and why it's there, okay? So some things you're not caught up in, but there you could be somebody around you that is in that energy, and you pay attention and open your ears to things that might be being said, especially if you have little children, okay? Because Jehovah loves the little children, and he's trying to protect them, and there's some real nasties out there, people. And so anyway, if you are new, this is kind of who I am, and just welcome if you stay. You'll learn me as we go, okay? Let's go ahead and get in here and see what's coming out on this reading, all right? So my eyes look really puffy today, y'all. I didn't rest very well last night. I slept, and I'm not tired, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, my eyes are just real puffy today. I can't wait till this trial that I've been through the last 3 years is finally completely over, and I really have a really nice, just hard sleep. I haven't had a real hard sleep in quite some time. But anyway, I'm always at peace though. So we have the Resh that just jumped out here. I guess we'll take it. That's the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something, or the firstborn, or you're the firstborn, or maybe your name begins with an R, or you're dealing with just the head of a company or something like that. This would be like the judgment card. This is people coming awake, okay? When you're sleeping, your head's awake, right? And I'm talking about sleeping and stuff. Jehovah, I just appreciate you so much. What do you want to speak about the Resh? Because you're the head of everything. And I appreciate you so very much. And I just invite your presence here. I thank you for your Holy Spirit, your holy angels that encamp around those who fear you. And without the fear of you, we have no wisdom at all. And so I just thank you that you're waking people up. And I appreciate you. So we have the top as well. I never bring that out on that card. I don't know why. We have the chief here of something. Somebody's a chief. Maybe you're in a tribe or something like that. Maybe you're Indian. I don't know. But we do have the head here, or something with the headship, or it's also a man is here on the card. For some of you all, that may be the case. You're just dealing with a specific man, okay? But there's the beginning of something, the top of something. The chief over a situation is here, or somebody's acting that way. I'm not sure. But what else do you want to bring out here about the Resh? What do you think? So we're going to get a word. Okay, and I literally just stuffed that back in there, and it wants to come out. So we're dealing with the Tet, and which would be like the Hermit. Now the Hermit card, if you look in tarot, a lot of times the Hermit will, we have the Sun, something's going to be overturned. The Hermit card, that's interesting because the Yin, the word Yin just came out. I didn't bring out the word. I brought out in a reading that I just did that somebody was a heavy drinker, and it's here. Anyway, it amazes me. if you look at the Hermit card, and I was explaining this on a reading that I was just telling you about that I was just doing, he'll have the snake in his hand, right? And the snake represents wisdom, because we've got to have more wisdom, people, than the stupid snake that wants to, chase and talk out both sides of its mouth. There's a snake in the basket. Something has been dirty. We've been following it for a long time. We have a rat here, and a snake will eat a rat. The RT is here. Maybe your name. Maybe you're real arty. You're art. You're real artful at something. Maybe your name is Artie. I knew somebody whose name was that, so maybe there's a connection there. Anyway, we also have the kisses and the hugs with the Tet. It looks like the O and the X, and we know that the O is a great big organization of something. Something's huge, but there's nothing at all at the same time. But we've also got the X there, and things being signed and stuff like that, or whatever you're the headship of or the boss of, and there's contractual things that can be brought out of this energy that I'm looking at here. But something being stored up and put down and can be contained in clay, and we know that there's been a lot of death issues, then that's what's showing here. This is about high discernment with the Tet. You have to have high discernment because there's something filthy around something. Rats and mice, they scurry around, right? And they like to just gnaw on something. There's a tear here, and something got tore, and their head got tore. Then I send you love and light. Then the Hermit energy would represent a physician. I'm hearing somebody's eye, their retina of their eye. Oftentimes we'll get a ophthalmologist, a doctor, or something like that out here. If somebody got a tear in their retina, just because ret is here, that's just come through my spirit. I send you love and light. Let me look what this word is actually for us. We also have the phonics of rot out here. Not long ago, we had words come out that stated that somebody was decaying by water. This energy would take us back to the 8th house, and it also take us back to the 12th house, because it'll still break down to a 2, which would be like the high priestess type of energy. Secrets about something, or headship of something. There's some type of secrets here as well. But the word rot is out here. Wrote is out here as well. Something, obviously we got somebody sign a signature or something, then it's here, like I was just bringing out. But the phonics of this stuff is out here. The word is RTH in the language itself. Your name could be Ruth, if we want to take the phonics of that. But the word, or wrath, somebody mad or angry, is here. It's the word goes back to turn and fear, and the digging out of something for making a basin or a trough is here. There's a trembling as a turning of the insides. Somebody's in a real fearful type of place right here. Or somebody was. This takes it back to dead energy. That we got people trying to store somebody up and put them in clay. All right, guess it's okay for some people to do that, but now they're fearful because they got caught, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, maybe somebody's boss or your firstborn did something, or it happened to your boss or your firstborn, or the top of something has happened here. But somebody is really afraid. And there's a gallery here as well, and there's a gutter energy. Okay, well, there's a bright metal that is scoured that's here as well. There's something furbished also connected in this section. There's something that's also been polished or rubbed. It's been made really bright or something like that. We're talking about the head. I'm not sure what that would mean, but anyway, that's here. Whatever that means. If you're used to polishing something and something's happened and there's a lot of money around something, and then it really costs somebody. We got bosses here. We got people who would have money, right? And if somebody was a cleaner of some kind, because this is filthy, dirty energy. If we want to just take the energy in any kind of form that I can find it, and we are dealing with somebody like that, and something's happened where they were polishing something and they're in a lot of fear because there's money around something, then that's what's showing then here for some of you. I'll send you love and light. Look, if something happened, you just need to be truthful. If you scratch something and you work for somebody and you're a cleaner, what you going to do? You just need to say, look, this is it. I mean, I guess if they get ticked, they get ticked, but at least, Jehovah will, put a judgment on the thing and help you pay back something or whatever this is, and why that's coming through my spirit for whoever that's for. Just do the right thing and Jehovah will turn a thing around, because the word is turn here. The word the other direction is Thor. If we're talking about, is that like a thunderbolt or something like that? It's interesting, because that kind of was coming out and the tower was shown there, and it was raining, and there was electricity kind of stuff coming through my spirit. But anyway, Thor is here, but it means to contain, or a wall is here. Okay, maybe you're a builder, I don't know, but there's also a watching going on. That's very interesting, because that literally was coming out in a different way. Incredible, Jehovah. Somebody has been watching. Okay, so I guess it's the actual word coming out here, and it actually came out in my homemade deck. That's incredible. Yes, so somebody could work for a prison, or obviously somebody knows that somebody is going to go to prison for some things that's going on. The word prison can be found here, and somebody's been a target for something, or something happened at the Target store or something like that. If you stole something, you're guilty. You're guilty. Okay, whatever this is. We also have something that's moist here. So if we had all kinds of cooking stuff come out yesterday, right? We also have the closing of the door to a wall, or something's been shut. We do have the word clean out here, and cleaning. That's interesting. So Jehovah was already bringing it out. Didn't know it was here. We have a village here as well. And we have a mountain, or something could have happened in the mountains. We also have energies here of somebody trying to pacify somebody, or you're dealing with a child, or a pacifier, or a child that sucked on a pacifier or something like that. But the word pacify is here. If somebody's just trying to pacify somebody within a situation, there's some type of judgment though here around something. There's a rat. If somebody was a rat in a situation, somebody got ratted out of something, and now they're trying to pacify something within a situation, this is what's coming out. So any of those letters, the TH and the R. There's somebody watching something here, or seeing something. Jehovah, what are you saying here? So the sun does want to come out, and we just seen it in the living language. I just showed it at the top, so it's here. We have Rick and rake and rack is here. Tick tack tock. Okay. Cat is here. Maybe like Kit Kats. Maybe that's something. But this is governmental stuff with the sun. This is love and romantic things as well. And somebody's trying to hunt somebody or targeted somebody because they messed with somebody's honey, then I guess they did, or something's happened, or maybe somebody lied about it, or maybe somebody don't give a rip if you went, because the ex is here. If the ex just hates their ex and they just don't give a rip, and anybody that gets next to their ex just because they want to get to their ex back at something, they'll target you too. That's also come through my spirit for somebody. They don't give a rip. They just going after their ex. If you just happen to get into their little trap, well, I guess you're going to get it too. Well, but this person's going to pay for what they did or what they do, because Jehovah's going to turn something around, and something's right up in somebody's face, and they're in doo-doo. They're in a bunch of crap here. Something's really filthy in some type of situation here. There's a rat scurrying around in fear. Okay, so we do have something that's going to turn around for good, for something positive for somebody. We have a coat. Somebody's coat might be prevalent for somebody. I don't know what that means, but that's just coming through my spirit. Somebody's car is here. We've been getting the wheel out here as well. Something's like right up in your face. There's sunflowers normally show itself in the in the sun card, but flowers also come out a lot, and this is, you know, love and romance stuff. So maybe your last name's Flowers, or there's something about flowers here. We have the Four of Wands here, and this is your family. This is a bunch of people also going down the same road. They've made some type of agreement for some of you all, given what's out here. Something's going to turn around for your family, for a celebration, or something happened at a celebration, and something's taken place, and somebody's seen something with the sun right up in their face. We have the King of Pentacles here. If somebody was, you know, knocked off or paid off, because that really was coming out in my other reading just a minute ago. Somebody was paid off. Somebody did take something. In this deck, it showed somebody being watched, and it's just like somebody who's crouched down with what they had in their hand, and I guess not thinking nobody's seen them, and other people do know. The sun's out. Okay, so the sun knows. It's just right here. Here it is. Are you blind? Somebody is blinded by the freaking sun, I guess. We have a boss here. We have the head of something here. So the Emperor is here, which represents the head, the brain, the eyes. It's coming out here. And so if this King of Pentacles is underneath this Emperor energy, because this is empires, this is war. And somebody's hit somebody off, somebody's afraid because of maybe something that somebody even did to somebody's family, and then you're gonna go prison, I guess. You deserve to go to freaking prison. I don't care who you are, where you sit. If you're in the negative, you're a piece of, well, you're sitting in shit. And that's the word for your bottom in the Hebrew. Okay? Well, it is what it is. So if this, you know, Emperor is just showing the side of himself as the King of Pentacles, or these are two bosses, or whatever this is, somebody's got money here. Somebody rich is here within some type of situation. I'm going to take another card deck. First of all, let me pick from this and see what Jehovah wants to bring out, and then we'll take from another card deck. What are you saying out here, Jehovah? So somebody could have okay, so the word is lapwing. It goes back to maybe somebody winks a lot with their eyes, or bats their eyes, or something like that, but there's a wavering going on. Obviously, we just seen that other word that I stated came out in that other reading, and it went back to heavy drinker. So if they're a big wine drinker, or there's something like that, or something happened around somebody whining, because we had a pacifier type of energy and somebody trying to pacify somebody, then I guess somebody's been trying to catch somebody up in something. There's judgment on something or about something with someone. They're going to go to prison because Jehovah's going to see to it. Okay, if you did the dirty, you did the freaking dirty. Don't care who you are, neither does the divine. But if somebody has a jet or something like that, then I guess that's what's coming out here through my spirit. Something's moved rapidly within some type of situation. The sun comes out, boom, something's just overturned just like that. Perfect love will cast out fear, though, if you do the right thing. For those of you who aren't dealing with murderous types of stuff, this energy will flow so many different ways. This is bowing in kindness and respecting somebody, and the neck energy is here as well. And we have that Jehovah is sending a true friend to you. That's positive, because some people's been really put out. And so this is positive energy then coming out. If somebody's been put in fear for a time and something's happened. And I am a prime example of going through stupid, by some stupid energies that even family got caught up in because of a father situation. A son situation. If we just want to take the sun for the phonics, a child energy is here. Somebody got paid off to do some stupid. Now the stupid's going to go to prison. So the Three of Pentacles is here, the Strength card is here, and the Lovers card is here. Okay, well, this is a decision, and this is somebody supposed to be in your life, and Jehovah says he's going to send a true friend, okay? And all the little rats and snakes and mice are out of here. They're going to go sit in a prison. We got the strength, and somebody's needing some strength and some courage within a situation. We do have children's death here. Again, the het is the passing from one space to the next, but this goes back to children, so we are dealing with somebody's father. Let's try to take revenge of something that's taken place, or somebody's employee, or something like that, if it's got that bad. in some type of situation. Somebody was paid off than they were. And I'm only saying that because of what just came out. Somebody's been tallying up some stuff here and figuring out something. This is collaboration. But there has been third parties here, people, within some type of situation. Show me this Emperor, please. Thank you. The King of Pentacles. And so he's right here. So if there's more than one King of Pentacles, then it is just showing that. This is the door. This is... Didn't we just have a word that came out that said something about shut or something like that? And so the Dalit is here to open or shut something. This is the father figure of the universe. Well, somebody's going to go to prison and the door is going to shut on somebody because somebody is freaking guilty as all get out for murder and stuff like that. So and for allowing somebody just to go pick one little pentacle and knowing that there's more on the freaking family tree or something's been left back for that person through this death energy. Somebody is guilty somewhere about something, but this also shows something very physical in the ground. And so, well, and somebody put somebody else in a fear because somebody's head was dislodged. And I'm going to get justice for that, for what you did to my family member. You don't get to murder. And I know you still have the evidence as well. And we're going to make sure that your head comes off and we're going to polish your head. How about that? So we have the Three of Wands, and this is manifesting your ideas and making a decision, and justice will be had. Yes, it will be had. Absolutely. And those people who did pop off somebody's neck and did just that, you're gonna feel it because you're gonna reap what you sow, and you're gonna fry in the frying pan because you're gonna melt. Because that was one of the words. And you can run, but you can't hide. So you just go ahead and scurry along in your little trough. Because your head is going to be popped off. We're going to see to it because you're a nasty snake.